Welcome to Love from Leisha for an extra dose of love in your day. Today, we'll be talking about takers versus givers. All around us and within ourselves, there are takers and there are givers. Those that take are ones that are all about me, and what's in it for me? What can you do for me? Why should I do this for you? It's really that focus on oneself. Then there are givers, and givers are all about what can I do for you? How can I make your day better? What opportunities are there to serve others, to help others? And both of those are important. As important as they both are, it's not just having the giver and the taker part that's important. It's having a balance, being somewhere in between. If this is a giver, then the giver just gives everything. Their glass would be empty. The taker, it's all about filling their glass up. So their glass would be full, almost brimming over. Then usually there's some fluctuation. So it would be somewhere, between here and here, and it moves up and down throughout the day, throughout the weeks, the months, but it's usually good to have it somewhere along the midline, because when we are taking too much, then there's this sense of, selfishness, and of course, there are times in life when we need to take more. Someone has passed away, we're going through a hard time, we're needing more support. And then there are times that we're in a position to be giving more, we're feeling extra generous. And so, sometimes the line might be more here when we're giving a lot, more up here when we're taking a lot. But it should average out somewhere in the middle, that balance of give and take, because that serves us in feeling like we are serving a purpose, we are living to help others, making connections with people, which is a basic human need, and it's also having our needs met, nourishing ourselves, not just from other people, but for ourselves too, doing things that bring us contentment, taking time to exercise, taking time to prepare healthy meals. That's part of taking. It's not just taking from other people. When you're looking at your life, how much is taking versus giving? There are signs at times that will tell you when it's been too much of one or too much of the other. One example is when I was starting my business. I was needing a lot of help from other people. I was asking for help with my business cards and my website and connections and all of this, and there was a lot of asking. I was in a place where I just needed more, so there was more taking. And after a little while, I was starting to feel not right within myself. I was starting to feel some anxiousness, some just, like discontentment and negativity. And I was wondering, I'm getting all of this support. What is this about? And I realized I was feeling guilty for taking so much. I tend to be more of a giver. So especially for me, taking more than I usually do, it was really hard because I wasn't giving back as I normally would. So I decided I'm gonna turn the dial up, take some of this water that I've received and give to others. And so I did extra deeds of kindness and appreciation, especially to those that had helped me. And there are also times when I've given more, days when I'm working nonstop and just so focused on giving to the business, giving to clients, and then I have my kids during the day and they're needing help and needing support, and I'm making meals, helping them clean up, helping them with this and that. And at the end of days like that, there are times when I feel so depleted and I feel like I have no more left to give, and I feel irritable because I haven't taken time to make sure that my own needs are met, that I'm taking for myself to replenish. And so in those times, I'll take 5 minutes or so just to have a little me time, a little time to fill some water back into that cup so that I have more to give and I can give with a more positive attitude and more patience. So when you are feeling that your energy just isn't right, think about, where is your line in the glass? Have you been giving a lot and you're almost at the bottom? Have you been taking a lot and you're almost at the top? Where is it for you, and what adjustments can you make to bring it a little bit more to the midline? Share your experiences and your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe. You can click the bell to be notified about upcoming videos. Until next time, with more love from Leisha. Bye.